Hey guys, it's been a really long time. I've been super MIA. I don't even remember honestly when my last video was. Maybe it was in January, and it is now April 4th. Happy Easter, by the way. I decided to come on here and do a makeup tutorial for Easter, like a gotta get ready for Easter kind of video. You can see I'm not at my usual spot. I'm in a different background. I decided to set up my vanity today. Normally I set up my husband's desk and do my makeup, but I decided to just because, honestly I never did film this way because of his clown picture that he's in the background, but honestly I fell the other day. I gave it credit, it's a heavy poster, it held up for 2 years. So that's pretty good. 2 years and almost a half, so that's pretty good for holding up because that poster is pretty heavy. I didn't think it would last as long as it did, and it did. But anyway, so now that's off, I feel like I can use this as my background now. So I already prepped my face and everything for the video, so I'll just show you what I used to prep. I used this new, this is new, fairly new to NYX. It is their Marshmallow Primer. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. I love this. I've been using it for a while now. I love the smell of it. I feel like it makes, sorry, my allergies are bothering me today. I feel like it really softens the skin, makes it super smooth, and like it doesn't feel as tacky, like it doesn't give my skin tacky feeling or anything, so that's why I really do like it. I also used, Depot. This I finished. It was Wish's Honey Balm, which is really good. This is a really good moisturizer. I just got the sample. I finished the sample and I filled this up with my hangover primer, because my hangover primer was like a huge bottle that I got at TJ Maxx, like a tube, not bottle, and I just finished and put the rest in here. So I primed my skin with that also, just to give my skin extra hydration, as you can say. And then now I'm going to start my makeup. Let's go. If you see me looking this way, I do have a mirror over here because it's kind of like going to be like my little guiding, but I'm going to try my best to not use it and try not to look at it as much. But I am just going to prime my eyes like the normal way that I do. I'm trying to do it without like looking at the mirror so much. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a really long time, so just be patient with me. I'm using obviously my favorite e.l.f. primer. This is really the only primer I use. I haven't tried really any new ones. If you know any new ones, shout them out to me. And then I'm just taking my e.l.f. tape. This is what I use to divide, divide, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And I just cut it in half. And this is what I use to make my precise line. See, I'm getting on a camera now, or maybe I'm really close to the camera, who knows? And I just put this in the corner of my eye. This helps me get my precise shape, and sometimes I have to move it because I put it too high on this eye sometimes. There we go. Alright, so look, they look about even. I don't know what palette we're going to use today. I'm going to dip into this palette. This is not, I don't think this is fairly new, but this is the Too Faced Natural Lust palette. Tell me if this is really brand new. I think this has been around for a while, but I got a really good deal on it, so that's why I got it. it was like, I think I got it for like 20 bucks or something, or I don't know. But this is what it looks like. It is so beautiful. It has tons and tons of nudes, as you can see, and some bright colors too. It also has a mirror, so I'll be probably using this mirror to help me a little bit with my makeup today. I don't know what look I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of just wing it on camera as I always do. But the first thing I'm going to take is my favorite brush, which is the Collab brush. You can get this brand, I think, mainly at Sally's. I've never seen it anywhere else. I've never really seen it anywhere else. So I think I'm going to take, I'm going to take Love Language. It seems like a nice light color, and I might mix it with the color called Fall Hard. So I'm going to take Love Language and Fall Hard and just mix them both together, shake off any of the excess, and I'm going to start just using this as a beautiful transition color. If you see me looking down, I'm using the mirror that's on this palette. So I'm just going to look and just blend it. This will help all the other shades, especially if I end up using dark shades, which I'm not really certain if I'm use dark shades. I might use them, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. And stop talking so much, because I feel like I talk too much in these videos. But I feel like I haven't talked on this camera in a while, I guess, which, like I said, I think my last video was in January. I just been having a lot of things going on these past months. I just didn't have time to be on the camera. I still have so much going on. I have so much exciting news to share, but I'm not going to share it yet. I'm going to wait a little while before I share it on camera, but I'm very excited to share it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I hate that I'm sniffling on this camera. Like, I'm not sick or anything, but it's just like, right when I start the video, my allergies decide to, like, bother me. Actually, they've bothered me since I woke up. I think because it's like, this weather keeps changing. Like, 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's really warm. I never know what to wear anymore. Today, I decided to wear, like, this light top that I got, but it's, like, it's super light. It's not really heavy. But, yeah, you know. Alright, well, alright, so we did our blending. And we are blending. Alright, now I'm just going to take my Morphe M441 brush. And I'm just going to... My brushes are pretty much stained. I just cleaned them, but they're just like stained. There's just some stains you just never can get out. And I'm going to put the color Come Get It. This is a little more of a mauvier pink color, I would say. And again, I'm just going to dip into it. But I'm also going to take some of the accents, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm still going to put it into my crease. I'm almost like trying to. And I'm just going to put it into my crease, put it into my crease. I'm trying to use a lot of pinks today. I feel like Easter's like a day where you use like, you normally do a lot of bright colors, but I just gravitate towards nudes. I might do a bright lip maybe. I do have some new shades I do want to share with, by the way. But I feel like Easter's like, guys, this is the first time I've been glamming up in a while. Like, because of everything, I just haven't been glamming up a lot lately. I really miss makeup. I used to put makeup on like every day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still put makeup on every day, but not as much as like I used to, and it's just really sad. I really miss wearing makeup, putting a full face on. I really want to start doing that, even just waking up and just doing that in the morning, because like I miss it so much. I miss glamming up, I really do. But then you take off your mask and you just see it all in your mask. It's just like disgusting looking, but you know, so I don't know, you know, I just miss glamming up. I don't know, does anyone else miss glamming up? Am I the only one who misses it probably? Tell me if I'm the only one missing it. I don't know how I can be the only one missing it. Just gonna grab my, everyone knows this tool. Really person. And this is the e.l.f. crease brush. So this is like a smaller little brush, and I'm actually gonna take the color Pin Down, which is like a bright pink. Like, look at that. Really, oh, sorry, maybe you can't see that. Probably can't see that. I know I'm showing it, like you can see it. And I'm just gonna actually focus this more on like my outer corner and bring it in. Just kind of give some color. We're actually gonna put like a darker shade here too, so we're really gonna kind of smoke it out a little bit. But like I said, I'm winging the look today, honestly. I don't even know what I'm doing. Most kind of like when I do makeup, guys, I really just wing my looks. I don't really like go with anything. I don't look at pictures. Sometimes I copy like other YouTubers and just kind of make it my own, because they do things that I don't do. Like, I don't do liquid liner. Some people do liquid liner, but I feel like liquid liner makes me look like I have a black eye. That's why I don't normally do liquid eyeliner. So if you guys do liquid liner, more power to you. I don't do it because I feel like it makes me look like I have a black eye. So I don't normally do it. But hey, more power to you. If you have the right eye shape, it's all about the eye shape, to be honest. I don't know if you guys probably know that. It's all about eye shape. But, I mean, I have the eye for it, don't get me wrong. I've had people put a wing liner on me, a very thin one, because I hate fat, chunky ones. I don't like that too dramatic. People ask me about lashes, like, do you wear lashes? And I say no all the time. It's because I really just don't know how to put them on myself. I can put them on somebody else, but I can't put them on myself for some reason. I just can't put them on myself. I don't know why. I just can't. I'm going to take Spank Me. Yes, there's a color in here in this palette called Spank Me. And I'm going to take, and it's like a dark brown, and I'm going to take a little bit of Blindfolded, which is like a black, and I'm going to mix them both together. I feel like this will be a really good way to smoke the look. And I'm actually going to focus it again on the outer. Oop, a little more. Black, once you have black in any of your looks, you have to move fast with it because it is the one color, I have to say, that is really hard to blend out. As you can see, I'm moving super fast with it. I'm also using the Sigma E25 brush. It's one of my favorite brushes to add like a smoke or like a darker color to the palette. And it's one of my favorite to use, I have to say. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, like how it just kind of smokes up the look. I mean, it kind of took away from it, but we're going to bring that color back. That pink pin down, we're going to bring it back. I just want a little bit of a smoky kind of look to it, but don't worry, we're going to bring that back. Black can be very dramatic, and like I said, you have to work with it quick. It's not something that you can just sit back and not move it, because honestly, once it's there and you don't move fast, it's so hard to blend. Take it from a person that had to redo her whole eye look because she didn't move fast with it. It's just a color that you need to work quick with, but it's a color that really stands out in the eye. So I feel like, you know, I'm actually going to take a different brush. I'm not going to come back with that e.l.f. brush. I'm going to come in with a different brush. This is the E17 brush by Morphe. And I'm going to come back in with Pin Down because we're going to put a little bit of that over that black. So it's going to kind of blend together in a way, but you know, it's going to all work out. And I'm kind of doing the same motion, that windshield wipe. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put on my lid. Probably like a sparkly, glittery color, because you know, who doesn't like sparkly? And then usually I'm going to probably take, let me see. I was gonna use one of my roll-on glitter, sorry. I have everything next to me, so if you see me bending down, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all my colors, but I was gonna get a glitter, but I'm gonna use a glitter in the palette. So then I just take my collab brush again, and I just go back in, and I just kind of blend it all out. As so. And just any like harsh lines. This helps with any like harsh lines or anything. Alright, so now we're gonna do the fun part, as I always say. The lid color. There's a lot of colors in here. And I'm gonna mix them because I just love doing that. So I'm gonna take Flirty Pop and Sex Drive. So those are the two names of those colors. They are both very similar. That one's like a little bit of a lighter rose or rose gold, and the other one's like pure rose gold. But I feel like they'll be super cute mixed together. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna try to do this. And I don't really wet my brush. A lot of people say wet your brush when you use glitters. I don't like to do that. And sometimes I use my hand. But first I like to use the brush. And then I usually come back and I use my finger. And a lot of you say, well, that's not really sanitary. It's my own hands. They're washed. You know, like, I wouldn't do that on a client. Or like another person, unless they were comfortable with it, but you know. So now I'm going to take my finger, and I'm just going to grab my finger. I don't want to use my middle finger. Sometimes like I come here and use my middle finger, but I feel like sometimes when you use your fingers, the brush, it just helps, like. And the names of these colors in this palette, like, I get it now why it's called Natural Lust. I mean a color called Sex Drive. Spank Me. Like, very interesting names indeed. But let me just get a makeup wipe. But hey, I mean, more power to you. I'll get that color off my hand. And then I would say for a brow highlight, I'm just going to use Buff It Out. I mean, that's literally what the color is literally called. And I just put it underneath my brows. Nothing, just, I don't like to do sparkly colors. Some people like to do sparkly colors in their brow bone. But honestly, I don't. No. I don't like sparkly. Not at all. And then the next part, which is my favorite, is taping off the tape. Oh my god, it's like my favorite part. It is like my favorite. part. And then what I normally do is I just take my makeup wipe and I go up like that. Just make sure the lines are precise. And sometimes I just look in the mirror to make sure they're kind of matchy-matchy. I mean, you know, semi-matching. So I'm going to be using 2 new mascaras today. They're new to me. I don't know if they're new to you, but e.l.f. came out with the Lash It Out Loud mascara. And this mascara is really good. For e.l.f., I am really impressed. And L'Oreal came out with this mascara called Air Volume Mega Mascara. Now, I was going to do a video a month ago, guys, on all these new products, but yeah, it just didn't happen. So I've been using these for a while, and I have to say, I am super impressed. This one, I have to say, the only thing I don't like is it's chunky, but that's known for L'Oreal mascaras. If you have used L'Oreal mascaras, they're known to be very chunky. So if you're looking for that chunkiness, yeah, this is all you. But this one, for length, is really good. I mean, the volume's good, but it's not like false lashes volume, but it's pretty good volume. So I'll be using a mix of both. Sometimes I like to mix them both, so I'm just going to use a mix of both of them. You know, I usually do this. I don't know if you're really supposed to, but you know. And I just make that typical mascara face. Like, oh. Everyone makes that typical mascara face, I feel like. Am I the only one who typically makes it? Anyone else make that typical mascara face? I don't know. I feel like there's always that typical. I'll just do the other eye while I'm here. I don't know about you, but I feel like everyone makes that typical. I know I got some on my nose, but oh Jesus. But I think everyone makes that typical mascara face. Don't front. Everyone makes it. And then this one, since it's super chunky, as soon as I get it out, I feel like I always have to do this because that's how like much product comes out. It's super chunky, guys. You have no idea how chunky this mascara is. Like I said, if you like chunky, haha, this is the mascara for you. I just go very light with it because, like I said, I don't want the chunks in my mouth. Like, and some people like that. I just don't like that. I like the volume it gives, but I don't like the chunk it gives. And there's so many new products, more new products that have came out. Even like I think L'Oreal came out with another mascara. I have yet to try that out, but it is on my list. When I have another, this one is another L'Oreal mascara. This is like their telescopic one. This has been out for a while, but this helps. I do this sometimes because after I use that chunky mascara, I like to just make sure like my lashes are not sticking together. This is just me kind of dividing them. This kind of helps them make them look, oh Jesus, longer too. So kind of use it for multiple reasons. Okay. So after I do that, I'm going to put on some eyeliner. I haven't put eyeliner in forever. It's kind of like I just kind of almost skipped that step. Let's see. So I'm going to be using the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner. I have even a backup of this eyeliner. It's one of my favorite eyeliners. If you guys have not used it, you should try it. It's a very black eyeliner. And it's really affordable. It's not that expensive. I used to use all the time. Urban Decay 24 Glide On Liner, but this one seems to not run underneath my waterline and not make me look, you know, and it's more, you know, on the affordable side. You can save. And I saw a lot of other people using this and they recommended it, so I'm like, okay, and I went to go buy it and I ended up really loving it. I love how it easily glides on and I love how black it is. I don't really wear any other color eyeliner. I do have white eyeliner, but I don't normally wear it. I feel like black just makes me look more awake. Not that white's supposed to make your eyes look bigger, so. But yeah. So, and then for foundation today. So let's see. I'm gonna wear foundation. I'm gonna wear foundation, but I'm actually gonna be wearing a CC cream today. I'm not gonna be wearing my normal foundation. I haven't bought foundation or any new foundation in a while because like you can't even test products really anymore now. So I only go for brands I actually know my color in. Like the only foundation I have is the Too Faced because I know I'm vanilla. I don't know if stores are doing testers. I have no idea. So I have just bought products that I know. So I did buy, though, this I did guess. I'm a light medium. I'm assuming I'm a light medium, so that's kind of like what I did. So I'm going to be wearing a CC cream. I've been trying not to wear so much foundation on my skin because I've been really working on my skin lately. Been trying to, you know, to make sure I take off my makeup. Been doing facials at home for myself. I've been giving myself treatments. I've been letting my skin breathe. I've been doing just things I'm supposed to be doing, and my acne has lightened up a little bit because of that. But you know, it's still a work in process, but we are moving along with that. So, I'm going to be, and again, this is from It Cosmetics. It's anti-aging. It's a hydrating serum. It has SPF 50 in it from UVA and UVB light. You know, so that's really good to have that, especially in the summer. This will be really handy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put that on. I'm just gonna put my sleeve. I pump it on my hand. I do about 4 pumps. And normally I just take my Q-tip and put on my face. Some people just take their finger. I don't like taking my finger, especially because I have nails now. And normally what I do is I do like one side of my face first. Am I weird that I only do one side of my face first and then I do my other one? Is that weird? Can anyone tell me if that's weird? And then I use my e.l.f. Cosmetics sponge and my MAC Fix Plus. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. And I'm just going to spray my sponge, get it really hydrated. I recommend never doing your makeup foundation dry with a dry sponge. It will make the foundation more dry, like applying it, and it really will just like, it won't look good when it's done. I always recommend either wetting it with water. I usually do a setting spray, which works just as well, and really move fast. That's another thing I learned. Just move fast when applying foundation. Don't let it sit into your skin that long. It's just easier, and it just makes it look so much better when you apply it if you just don't let it sit that long on your skin. And like I said, if you want more of a natural look, CC creams, tinted moisturizers are the way to go if you really want your skin to look super natural. Another thing is just don't cake your foundation on. Also, that's another thing. Hopefully I'm not out of focus. I feel like I just looked at my camera. Sorry, if you see me looking this way, it's because I have like so I can actually see if I'm still recording, if I, like it actually shows me if I'm still recording, if I'm in focus. So sometimes I'll like, my eyes will go over there because I'm like, okay, am I still recording? Because sometimes my camera will just stop recording randomly. But it's fully charged, so it shouldn't. The only thing with tinted moisturizers that I advise that a lot of people don't realize is no, they're not full coverage, but they're just super natural. They make your skin look like, okay, like they're meant to look like your skin. If that makes any sense. And it's meant to look like, okay, I'm not really wearing makeup, but I am. If that makes any sense. And I usually do respray my brush once I get to the other side. I mean, respray my sponge once I get to the other side of my face. And this is already have hydrating serum in it, so that's really good because it already has like hydrating in it. But I still like to work with this super quick. And remember, another tip is always bring your makeup down to your neck. A lot of people don't realize you should even go like a little bit behind your ears, like right here. Just you want it to look like it's blended into your skin. You don't want to look like you have foundation on. The worst is when you get a color that doesn't match you. Yeah, that's really obvious. I know that's like I've done that once. I got a color foundation, and this was, like I said, because it was like a drugstore and it wasn't like Ulta or, and foundation got on my lip. It wasn't like drugstore. Well, it was, what am I saying? It was like Target or Walmart, and there's no testers at Walmart and Target. You're never gonna find a tester there. I mean, that's really cool, but it's not like Ulta and Sephora where they have testers and stuff. So you're working with, okay, I think this will match me. Maybe, I don't know. So I bought a foundation thinking, okay, I'm a light medium, like around here, like I'm thinking this will work. Yeah, guys, that didn't go so well for me. I got a shade that would completely whoa, completely wrong. I mean, I was totally, I thought, oh my God, drop the thing. I thought I totally could have been at least a little close. I wasn't even a little close, guys. I was, whoa, I was completely off. I couldn't believe how off I was. Yeah, I was off. Couldn't believe it. I was super annoyed. So anyway, I'm going to be taking my collab powder. This is in the color Ivory Sand, which is around my shade because I'm pretty pale, as everybody knows. If you know me, you know I'm freaking pale. And I'm going to take my big Morphe brush to apply it today. Usually I don't do that, but today I will. Okay, so you just put it in here. This is the Morphe brush. I'm just going to do it over my legs. And I'm just going to set that ColourPop. Oh, not ColourPop. Oh my God, I just said ColourPop. Because I do have ColourPop's hydrating tint as well. But like I said, this one actually, the CC cream from It's Cosmetics has pretty decent coverage. I mean, it's not full coverage like a foundation, but I would say it's pretty good coverage for, you know, just being a CC cream, you know what I mean? It's pretty good coverage. So I would say if you're looking for something with just some light coverage, like you want to look like you're together, you know, I'm trying to get my hair out of my way, I do recommend that. This didn't turn off. I do recommend it. Collab is a really good brand. It's just very pricey. And then for foundation, bronzer, I'm going to be using, this is from the brand Winky Lux, and you can find this now at Target. I'm using their bronzer in Latte, and it does smell like a latte, if anyone's curious. And a lot of people like, wonder, does it smell like a latte? And it does. So it just looks like that. It's a pretty light bronzer. It's nothing too dark. And I'll be using my Morphe R2 brush to put it on. And yeah, I'm making the fish face. Oh, that's the face I make when I put bronzer on. And by the way, I always put bronzer on. I feel like I need that little color. Like I said, you know, I got no really color in my skin. I don't tan. You want to go to the beach, I always tell people, oh, I just burn. And people ask me, does it turn into tan? And I'm like, not really. My husband always makes fun of me. Not in a bad way or anything. He just always calls me a ghost. And he always tells people she doesn't tan, she just burns. Well, is what it is, I always say. Okay, and I'm actually going to put on some blush. I never really put on blush, but I thought, hey, why not change it up, you know what I mean? Oh, this is highlighting. For blush today, though, I think I'm going to put on Makeup Revolution's blush. This is in the color Nude. It's just like a nice nude. Ugh, the lighting went out. I'm using my lighting here, but I'm also using the lighting outside too, and it's really going in and out. But we're just gonna do some blush today, not too much. Just gonna make a smile on my face. This is how I do my blush. Just get my cheekbones. My scary smile. And then I take my e.l.f. brush and just puff that out a little bit because I don't want it to be like, just like a natural settle kind of color. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to do, I'm going to do Makeup Geek, and I'm going to do the color Starlight. This is what it looks like. I've seen Makeup Geek now at Target. Certain Targets, it's not at every Target, and I think that's weird. That it's not at every Target, but it isn't. I'm going to use the Morphe 510 brush to put it on. It looks like this. So I really think it's kind of weird that they don't have it at every Target, but they don't. I think that's I don't know, I think that's super weird. Why would you have it at every Target? But I found this one at a different Target than I normally go to. I really want to go to one Target, but sometimes I go to 3. And I found this one in the 3rd one. Because when they announced that they were starting to make it like a Target, that's like when I went on the hunt. I'm like, okay, where is it? Why can't I find it? What is going on here? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Hey guys, I am so sorry about this. Oh my god. First of all, my footage got, as soon as I put the, so first of all, my one memory card just stopped recording. It just said, oh, you filled the maximum, you can't finish recording. So I think it broke off at my part where I put a highlight on my face. Then I recorded the second part on a second memory disk, and as soon as I went on my computer, it just decided to delete. So here I am telling you guys how I finished off my face without showing you. But anyway, so I don't know if you saw the part where I prepped my lips, but I prepped it with this. It is the Mentor Lip Tint by Bath & Body Works. I used that. The lipstick I used today was MAC lipstick from their Love Me line. Oh wait, no, this is not even the color I used. Oh, where's the color I used? God, I can't even find you guys. I don't even know the color I used. Here it is. It's called Killing Me Softly. I'm so sorry. My husband opened up his closet, so he wants to get that in the background. But this is what the color looks like, and this is what it looks like on your lips. It's a very pink, so if you're looking for that pink, I recommend that. I did get it at TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if it's something you can find at the Mac store. And then I finished off my brows with doing my e.l.f. brow. I used the brow pencil by e.l.f. and the Wow brow, and I both used the colors both in brunette. So, and then I also finished off my lower lashes with L'Oreal's Telescopic Mascara. And I sprayed set my face with my Max Fix Plus. And I also set it with a new spray called by Cover FX Dewy Finish, because I've been loving having a dewy finish on my face. And then I finished off with my hair with my iron, my no heat, like. And this is just, you know, the look for today. I am so sorry, guys. This is a really bad ending, but this is what happens when you just go in the moment and you just live for the moment here. But anyway, hopefully you guys, I will have an exciting video coming soon for you guys. It should be up in a couple weeks. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Have a great Easter. Have a great rest of your weekend, and see you guys soon. Bye.